causing millions of people to suffer scorching heat. Experts warn that the extreme temperatures amid the epileptic power supply could trigger diseases, threaten livestock, and lead to death. Osrc's Abidemi Akeroto in this report look at how to stay safe and healthy at this time. A report.
A heat wave is a prolonged period of hot weather with temperatures significantly higher than the average. This phenomenon is characterized by high humidity, making the heat feel even more oppressive. Heat waves are of significant concern globally as residents shared their experiences during this season and how they have been able to adapt to the weather condition.
Clothes I wear are light clothes. I don't tend to wear too much clothes that can be so stuffy that can give me it, because I don't know where I can find myself. I can find myself in a place whereby it's a little bit crowdy and it's not be okay. Yes, for me, like that, so just like breathable clothes like this gown. I know that this heat too will pass. It's not going to stay forever.
When I close for work, I'll take my bath. Before the children go to bed, I ask them to go and bathe. So that's what I do. If you are lucky, you have water. Because some people are suffering for the lack of water. They don't have water. Yes, you have water. Bathe as many times as you can. Bathe, please. After that, open your window for cross ventilation.
Heat waves have significant effects, particularly for vulnerable populations such as the elderly, children, and those with pre-existing medical conditions, as emphasized by medical experts.
Sometimes we can have fainting attack, especially in children. Children are very prone to heat, so they can easily go down. Then we have some people by their nature, the way they are made, by genetic constitution, they are prone to heat, like the sickle cell disease. People who have sickle cell disease, because of the nature of their blood, if they are dehydrated, they can easily go into crisis, bone crisis or other crisis. Likewise, albino.
The body, at least when you are under 50 or thereabout, your body is made up of over more than 60% of water, and the water helps to lubricate the whole system. So we lose a lot of water through sweating, and especially through sweating and breathing. And you breathe out a lot of water. So then of course the core temperature begin to rise when you are exposed to too much heat, and it can result in a heat stroke. That's the extreme of heat stroke.
To stay safe and healthy, medical experts advised Nigerians to drink enough water and fluids, but avoid alcohol, caffeine, and sugary drinks. They harp on the need to wear light, loose-fitting, and breathable clothing, seek shade, and avoid strenuous activities when outdoors. The medical experts also stress the need to check on the elderly, children, and people with chronic diseases who may be more vulnerable to the heat.
People who are working, farmers, they should schedule their time in such a way that they work in the mornings when the sun is not yet out, maybe from morning till. So by that they will be able to reduce their exposure to heat. Likewise, the sicklers, they should try and avoid the heat, exposing themselves to sun. And then likewise the albinos, they can use their skin protecting clothing that will prevent them from being exposed to, making sure that they don't work when the heat is high.
As much as